Hello everyone! It has been far too long since my last appearance on YouTube, but I am back, and in today's video I am going to be showing you all of my garbage. For about the last 10 months, not a full year, but almost a year, I have been saving in this bin all of my empty beauty products and all of my products that maybe have expired before I finished using them. So let's get into it. In front of me, I've divided all of my garbage into makeup, skincare, hair care, miscellaneous. Start with some of my empty makeup products. First one up is the LYS Speak Love Glossy Lip. I told myself that this wasn't going to be that different from other lip oils. In fact, since this is actually my second one I've ever gone through, since this one went empty, I tried a handful of others and they really don't compare. This one is amazing. It is on my current wish list of things I need to go out and buy because all of my other ones are just trash. LYS, you can buy it at Sephora or directly on their website, and that's it. They're pretty exclusive for now. Anyways, I put this on in the morning time, nighttime, over lipstick, under lipstick actually, all over the place. Highly recommend. Definitely need to buy more. Okay, here we have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. This actually surprised me so much. I loved this product. I loved that it was a little bit tinier, and I liked that it just enhanced my current makeup without making it seem super matte or super dewy. Like it's described, it's a natural finish. 100% I would rebuy and recommend. Next, I have the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. This one was a big surprise for me. At first, it took me a little while to love it because I think it was a lot less coverage than I was used to. And then once I kind of embraced that that's what I was looking for, it became a favorite. I think Essence is known to be one of the most inexpensive makeup brands at all, of all right now. So I think this was $3. I would highly recommend 100% repurchase if you're looking for something thin in texture, light in coverage, and skin-like. Beautiful product. Here I have the NYX Plump Finish setting spray with electrolytes. So this to me I thought was actually really good too. I didn't necessarily notice plumping of my skin or an electrolyte replenishing effect. I liked the actual product spray. I thought it sprayed really evenly and with enough force to cover your face but without splotchiness. So I would repurchase this, but maybe just the mini. I wouldn't want to get the full size. Another mist. This is the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. I really did like this. In fact, I liked this mist so much that I poured one of my nighttime skin essences into this bottle. It has this really gentle, fine mist. Great for a skincare product. Semi-okay for post-makeup application. This was good for when my skin was actually very dry and I wanted to layer something under makeup and over makeup, and then even possibly take it with me if I wanted to keep misting. Really. So next is another LYS product. This one actually has gone expired and I have mixed feelings on this. So this is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. It's a cruelty-free vegan product. This one has claims that hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and ashwagandha will help brighten your skin over time. Now, this is probably one of the best foundation color matches for me personally at this point in my life. It's fair, it is neutral, and it doesn't oxidize throughout the day. Here's what I hate about this product. It smells, and I know what perfumed makeup product smells like, and I can usually tolerate that because it's an expected consistent perfume. This is kind of like an earthy, odd makeup smell. And because it's so bothersome to me, I did not wear this foundation for so long. It would linger and just live on my face, constantly reminding me that there was like this product on my skin that smelled so weird. And anyways, it has a life shelf. I think it's a 9-month expiration time frame. I think I've had this probably for 1.5 years. The thing is, the smell hasn't changed. It's always had this smell. I just think it's gotten stronger somehow, or it's in my head, because I tried putting this on last week and I was like, no, never again. So I love, love, love everything about this, but the smell literally makes me want to die. So that's a no for me, dog. Will not repurchased, would not recommend, literally just because of the smell. Okay, we have concealers. They're all from e.l.f. I had the hydrating camo concealer in the 2 lightest shades, and then the e.l.f. flawless brightening. This is the one that I would repurchase. This one is super thin in texture, genuinely brightening, and it just sort of like doesn't necessarily look like you have makeup on because it's so thin. These is going to be, technically they're hydrating claiming. They're not. I feel like they just kind of enhance my old lady under eye texture. And throughout the rest of the day, I find myself kind of going like this and like fixing lines. These have expired, that's why there's still product in here. I will not repurchase, but I would recommend if you're like looking for like a full coverage drugstore option. This one though, I definitely will repurchase. Okay, a couple of the similar products, the CC creams, one from IT Cosmetics, one from Dermablend. I bought these literally, I think, within the same few days of each other, and they both expired last month. And I think these have an escalated SPF, or an escalated time of expiration because they have SPF in them. That's very common, that these have expiration dates printed into them no matter when you open the product, versus like that LYS foundation, it would have expired 9 months from when I opened it. So anyways, I like both of these. This one does smell like sunscreen. I guess I'm just smell sensitive. Great full coverage, very thin in texture. Sunscreen smell lingers for sure. IT Cosmetics, really creamy texture. I love. The color is not quite right for me, but I still like to wear it. I would repurchase if they ever get a shade lighter. I think that's what I'll have to tell myself in the future. Okay, I went through 3 of my favorite Thrive Cosmetics mascaras. All of these in the shade Crystal, my favorite. I sometimes wonder why I ever try anything else. Like these 2, for instance. The Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. It felt like I was putting honey on my eyelashes. Like, texture-wise, it was dense and sticky and, like, gooey. I think I only wore this a handful of times, and I was like, nope, not gonna. And even, like, the wand has, like, that thin, I don't know. This just wasn't meant for me, and that's okay. Really cute packaging, though. The other one is the Selena Gomez's brand Rare Beauty Mascara. I had gotten this as like a free gift with purchase. I liked it a lot. My lashes looked amazing. This does not last well. Throughout the day, I find myself like going, uh-oh, I'm having like black going everywhere. And that's why the Thrive is my like absolute favorite, because I never have that problem. Versus I go to a normal mascara like this and it doesn't compare. I don't know. It's not worth it to me to like be fussing. Eyebrow things, the Thrive Cosmetics Instant Brow Fix. I did like this. I thought that the color was a little too red for my brows. I prefer usually a little bit of like a gray tone, but it was a great, nice, thin little brush to apply gel into my brows. And then my favorite one is the Wow Brow from e.l.f. I just have gone through several of those. Okay, some eyeliners. So this is the Tarteist clay paint liner. It's, oh my god, it's a squeeze tube of gel liner. Okay, I have had this way too long, maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know why I thought if I had this, things were going to go perfect, but on the top, there's like this little like table. You would squeeze out the product, grab your brush, and then work from this surface to apply. It was actually pretty good. The problem is that this packaging, I actually burst like a seam. So now every time I squeeze, a little bit comes out this way and then a little bit comes out that way, and it's a little bit unpredictable. This was great for like concealing eyelash bands because it's such like a matte, thick, like, I don't know, it wasn't like a liquid liner. Definitely clay is the perfect way to describe it. I would not repurchase. I just think I've evolved from this kind of technique. I don't want like a full size to go bad like that one did. A couple of black eyeliners from the Sephora brand. They've just gone old over time. This is like their matte black waterproof pencil. This is a fabulous formula. I just feel like I shouldn't be holding on to them for as many years as I do. And then here I have the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I have one in brown and two in black. Here's what I have to say. I feel like I can't trust this eyeliner anymore because 2 out of the 3 of these exploded multiple times all over me, and it made me like want to just throw it on the ground and like throw my hands up and give up. No, it does give a beautiful line, but there's something inside the like mechanism that's not dependable. So right now I'm holding off from repurchasing these. I'm trying 2 other ones right now just to see how they compare. So far they're not living up to what I want them to be. So I'm still on the hunt for a new black liner liquid pen. So we'll see. I have a few lip products. I have the Laneige Lip Treatment Balm. This was a little sample in like a mixed bag of different lip products. This was good. I did not like the taste. It kind of tastes like sherbet. I don't like sherbet, so this didn't taste very good. And actually I used to be a Laneige like super hardcore fan, and now after trying this one, it makes me wonder what I would think of the original pink one now. I do believe that the LYS lip glossy is way better. Like I would buy 10 of these over any more Laneiges. So I don't know, I liked it. It served its purpose. I'm not looking to rebuy it. Chapstick brand Total Hydration Lip Balm. I had gotten this from Influencer a while ago, like maybe last Christmas, before this Christmas, and I just let it sit around. I finally used it up. Ordinary. It was good to have like in my pocket at work, but I just felt like I had to reapply. It wasn't actually like sticking. Shy Bear Cosmetics. This is actually their original packaging saying Shy Girl Cosmetics, which is what their old brand name was. This was just like their lip oil formula. I really liked it. They don't really make this one anymore. They have a new one that they've come out with. But yeah, I had like a total of 3 of these. That was my last one. It was gone. And lastly from Dior, this is the Dior Addict number 100. This is fabulous. Unfortunately, I dropped it and I washed it. I don't know what happened. It's just not usable anymore. But this was an excellent like nudie brown lip color to wear like when you don't really want to put a lot of effort into your lipstick. This was excellent. And it also had like a nourishing glossy texture. Highly recommend. So now we're going to move into all of my skincare products. Whew, just buckle in. Let's start with this one. This is the Ulta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF. Oh, wait a minute. SPF 46. That's right. So I have 2 of them that are UV clear. And then one time I went to buy it and they were sold out. So I tried the UV Daily, which was a bust. Not as good. I have 2 UV clears in my collection right now. One open, one not open, because it's the best sunscreen I've ever tried for my skin. I'm very reactive to a lot of things. This doesn't bother me no matter how sensitive my skin is feeling. It doesn't interfere with any of the other products I put on my face. It's just the best. And I will not at this point, I just will not settle for anything other than that. Oh my god. I really love that it doesn't interfere with color. So it is called UV clear, and it is UV clear. It's just great. I can usually find this at my local pharmacy for Kaiser, but you can also buy it online from like any of the skin store or skin other brands or something. They usually sell them in pairs, so you can get a discount. So we have a few different moisturizers I went through. These are all from like the Target price range, so their drugstore. Pacifica, this is their vegan collagen overnight recovery cream. The texture of this was actually beautiful for like when I was going through really dry patches. It does, however, smell like roses, and I don't care for that smell in skincare. So it was a little bit difficult to put on, but it did eventually fade away. I wouldn't repurchase that personally, unless they made like an unscented version. Next is the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Whipped Night Cream. This reminded me a lot of the Drunk Elephant Lala Whipped Retro Cream. Just different packaging, of course, but this was really nice. I would repurchase it. It was on the pricey side, I remember, so I think I would only rebuy if I maybe had a coupon or something. Next, a couple things from La Roche-Posay. I have the Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer, and then I have the Cicaplast Balm B5. I was going through a phase in like October, November where my face was just like peeling off. It looked like I had like some sort of skincare service done and like I was peeling, but it was just my face, especially around my nose. My nose was a mess. And so I had bought this balm because I had read a few reviews, watched a few videos of people recommending this for like dry, peely skin. This feels a lot like baby diaper rash cream. It has kind of like that thick pasty quality. Personally, I did not see this help me recover. It might have helped like retain more moisture, but it didn't actually like relieve my symptoms, so I would not rebuy that for that issue again. And then this moisturizer I recommend for someone who wants something super thin, light, and not like greasy. It just isn't enough moisture for my skin type, but great for someone who's looking for those properties. And then from the brand Boots, this is their hyaluronic acid moisturizer. I got this as a free sample, I think, and I had never tried anything from the Boots brand. This reminds me a lot of like an essence that you put on before your moisturizer. This to me is not anything like a moisturizer. Maybe ideal for someone who like profusely produces oil, but not for me. And I went through it super fast. I think I was putting way too much, and the bottle was just like, wee. I definitely would need like to pair that with something else. And then last from Derma E brand, this is the Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer. This is the kind of moisturizer that felt good, smells good. However, if you get a little bit sweaty, like you just start maybe putting the heater air vent on you for too long while you're driving, before you know it, you are accumulating like a sweat patch underneath of this moisturizer, and you can like feel it like trapped. Second thing, the packaging doesn't let you get down to the bottom. I literally was like trying to scrape it with the teeny tiny tube. I don't know. I would not buy it again. It was a little bit too expensive for me to have faults with it. That's that. I tried a bunch of cleansing balms. I tried the Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. I thought it was fine. I would probably not buy it again. I think it didn't like impress me enough to want to make it like my main balm. I got a little sample of the brand's Then I Met You, the Living Cleansing Balm. I thought this was great. I thought the texture was beautiful, and it really did help dissolve. This is the kind of product that you do have to buy online, and I think it's somewhere upwards of $40 for the full size, which is a little bit hard for me to, I don't know, want to keep buying for something that I'm going to use forever, every day for the rest of my life. So it didn't impress me that much. And then the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, a classic. To me, this is like the original cleansing balm that I had ever heard of when I worked at Sephora. I got a little free sample of it with a purchase, and I was pretty surprised to find that I still liked it. I just don't love it, and I don't really love Clinique, and so I don't really want to buy from Clinique. So thank you for that sample. I'm good. Then from Bioderma, this is the Sensibio Gel Moussant. I would describe this as like your like high school cleanser that you might have gotten when you needed to take off your makeup and wash your face, and you didn't really know you needed to do like multiple steps to really get it all off. This reminds me of that. It does get off makeup and dirt. I just feel like you have to use it twice, sometimes 3 times to really get product off. So I would not rebuy it, but if I was given it for free or something, yeah, sure, I'd use it. I tried the Thrive Cosmetics Bright Balance 3-in-1 Cleanser. I wouldn't buy it again. This to me, I was trying to save time by buying a 3-in-1 so that I could remove makeup and dirt and sweat and everything all in one cleanse and not need a second. I still found I had to go in again. I was pretty disappointed by that one. This is the First Aid Beauty Cleansing Oil and Makeup Remover Cleanser. I liked it. Again, I was trying to save time. I'm always looking for something that can like cut down steps. I just find you need to do both steps if you really want it to work. Oil texture, and so you don't wet it. You just put it all over your face and then you wet it to suds it up and then you get things off. I did find that it burned my eyes like crazy, even though it says like safe for sensitive skin, safe around the eyes. I would not rebuy, but it was good while I had it. This is the Good Molecules Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel. This took me forever to get through. And you can still see I still have some. The pump just won't get out anymore. This is such like your ordinary basic cleanser. You might use this in the shower, you might use it like as your third cleanse or something, or like your morning cleanse. It's a little too basic for me. I think I'm looking for products that are actually going to work on what I want them to. So this was a sample. This is from the brand Strike Club. This is their Face First Power Wash for face. This was pretty ordinary for me. It was a free sample, so I gave it a go. I wouldn't buy it, wouldn't recommend it, something. So here I have the brand I'm From. This is their Mugwort Essence. This was supposed to be something I looked into for calming redness. Previously I had tried the Origins Mushroom Essence, which I really loved. And this was just from a new brand that had great reviews. This was kind of like putting water on my face. One of the bigger disappointments this year. I really wish that it had done something else. I was using this every day, night and day, and I didn't notice any calming, any relief. If anything, it slightly enhanced the moisturizer that went on top, but wouldn't rebuy it, would not recommend. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Skin Essence. I had gotten this for free from Influencer. It's a little sticky. I liked it. I didn't love it. This was something I was so grateful to receive, but something I never would have purchased, and I never will purchase. It was a milky biphase kind of essence where like you had to shake it to combine both parts. I just felt like I would rather have spent the $70 or whatever on a serum or something that's going to be really focusing and more potent, so don't recommend it. Here I have Paula's Choice, the 2% BHA exfoliant. I've run out of this. I have a teeny tiny one that I'm working on. I stopped using this after I ran out of it just because it felt like things weren't necessarily improving, but I'm open to getting like another one again just so I have it on hand for when I want to use it. Then I have a couple mini Mario Badescu facial sprays. These are Zach's. I like getting him like the full-size one, but then I got him a little sampler set. He tried the coconut one and the rose one. He said he really liked the rose one. And I was like, the rose? But he likes putting them on after the shower. He'll come out of the shower, dry his face, he'll mist it, and then he'll put on his moisturizer that I picked out for him. And he seems to like it, so there you go. I have eye creams. I have the Clarins Total Eye Lift, and then I have the Thrive Defying Gravity. Of these two, the Clarins is where it's at. A lot of people online talked about how they hated the packaging and how it was really unreliable. I had zero trouble with it, and in fact I used this morning and night and I thought that my under eyes looked really great, so I would definitely rebuy this if it was on the Ulta, like 30 days of Ulta or something, because that's where I bought it. It normally retails for like $85, and I think I got it for like $45 or whatever half is. Yeah, this was great. I would definitely recommend it. This one, it's honestly been so long since I used this, I don't remember anything good or bad. I just feel meh. I went through a couple of more deodorants. The Dry Idea brand is my favorite. I went through some like retinol products, Differin, and then tretinoin gel. I have a lot of thoughts on these. In short, I'm not getting either one of these ever again. In long, perhaps another day. Gold Bond Healing Hand Cream, one of the best. I love this. If I could just have it in my pocket at all times, I would be great. Cetaphil's Healing Ointment, amazing for like a chapped nose. Amazing. This is Clinique's Take the Day Off Makeup Remover, another solid good product. It was a free product with purchase. Not gonna buy it, but it's good. Similarly, this is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the all-in-one waterproof. I really liked this. I packed this when I went on a couple trips, and it was good to like have to quickly take off eye makeup. Lubriderm's Daily Moisture Lotion, ordinary, nothing special. Bioderma's Hydra Serum. I actually did like this, but I would layer it under something thicker personally because it's just a little bit too thin as a moisturizer. Cetaphil's Daily Facial Moisturizer with SPF 35. This was not good. This was awful. It was a lot like the Cica Balm, the Cica Blast B2 from that French brand. I can't think of what it is. La Roche-Posay. It was kind of pasty. Not a fan. Another one I'm not a fan of, the La Roche-Posay SPF 60 Anthelios. It just was a little bit too matte to put onto dry skin. It kind of like enhanced texture and like grooves. So wasn't a fan of that one. And then, oh, these were all just like little free samples, by the way. This is the Neutrogena Invisible Daily SPF 60. I thought it was okay. I'm glad I got a sample of it, but I'm not gonna buy it. It just seemed a little bit like, it made my skin reactive to like the touch, because it didn't, I feel like there's something in it that just made me a little sensitive, so not for me. The Olive & June Heal and Balm that I used over the summer was great for like dry, scratchy feet. And then this is the Ilia Lip Wrap Balm. This is one of those ones that I tried buying in place of my LYS balm, thinking, oh, this will be just as good. No, this is awful. You put this on, you're like, oh, where'd it go? 1 second later. The tube is also so tiny. You run out of this so quickly, and because you're needing to reapply it, it's poof gone. And I think it was like $27, so I don't know what I was thinking. The Simply Body Wash from Raw Sugar. This is the Beach Rose Coconut Milk. I liked it. I think I just still go back to the mango flavor. It smells really good. I don't know. I guess I'm torn. I like the mango and I like the beach rose. I think I like this rose because it's kind of like, it's not sweet and light. It's a little bit like deeper and warm. Anyway. Here we have the Necessaire Body Wash in Eucalyptus. This was great. I liked it. I think it's not something I want to buy all the time because I can buy something this size for about $15, maybe $20 less. So that's that. For hair care, I went and tried the JVN brand, the Undamaged Conditioner and the M-Body Shampoo. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. I used these when I had much longer hair, and the number one thing I did not like was the packaging. I just felt like I could not get enough product out when I wanted it. And that's honestly really frustrating when you're in the shower and you have them maybe like on the little like cage thing and you're like, just get out, and it just won't come out. Yeah, that'll make you frustrated, right? They smelled good. They felt good. Yeah, the packaging was just a miss for me. Oop. The Pacifica Salty Waves Beach Hair Balm. I liked it. I didn't love it. I would recommend it for someone who just wants something like on hand for like a bit of a texture in their hair, but it always made my hair feel like I had something in it, and it's finally over. Here I have the Batiste Dry Shampoo Original. This was a free sample. I liked it. I don't wear a lot of dry shampoo via aerosol form anymore, so definitely not going to be rebuying that. This is the Sephora brand Makeup Brush Shampoo. I don't know why I waited so long to use this. Well, I do know why. So this is a liquid shampoo for your makeup brushes. I ran out of my solid soap that I normally use, and so I had to use this, and it's awful. I don't know why. I don't know. The solid brush shampoo form, like the Beauty Blender brand, far outperforms the liquid of any other. So I could go on for a while. I also had tried the JVN Complete Instant Recovery Serum. I thought this was fine. I think I'm just not a hair person. So when I bought it, I had a lot of like hope and ambition. And then when I used it, I was like, that's it. And so I don't know. It didn't leave an impact on me. Okay, guys, I have one more. This is the Marc Jacobs Ever So Fresh perfume. I had gotten this from Influencer, and they didn't say that I was getting just the sample size, so I was like, yes, a full perfume. It kind of smells like raspberry poison. It's tart, and it's light, and it kind of reminds me of like perfume you would smell if you went to like a little girl's store, and in a little girl's store they sell clothing that's like baby prostitute style. Anyway, that was everything, my friends. I think today I'm going to go through more of my makeup to find more expired product. I'm just ready to, like, you know, get out the old, possibly bring in the new. I hope you guys have all been doing so well, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!